What's good, DE? I'm Aiden Reyes. I'm part of the Desert Edge Wrestling team, and please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please stay standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. DETV starts now.
Hello, and welcome to DETV.
Today is Wednesday, February 24th, 2021.
I'm Von Hoprich.
And I'm Anyanka Carlson.
On today's show, we'll keep you up to date on the latest in DE sports.
And later on, we will go over the construction of one of America's most iconic landmarks.
But first, let's get to today's announcements. Estrella Mountain Community College is conducting a workshop next week. The Student Success Fair is designed to help students understand the requirements and resources they will need for college completion and goal setting. Students will learn, engage, and connect so they can personalize their own EMCC college experience and prepare to graduate. Interested seniors can find the link in the Class of 2021 Google Classroom site. This past weekend, the varsity and JV Palm teams competed in the Spirit Consultation competition at Shadow Ridge High School. Both teams competed in person and had the opportunity to compete in front of spectators for the first time this season. Varsity Palm finished first in the Varsity Palm Intermediate Division, and JV Palm finished second in the JV Palm Intermediate Division. If you have a varsity or JV Palmie in your class, please congratulate them.
The spring season is almost here, and baseball trials are about to begin. They will begin on Monday, May 1st at 4 p.m. Anyone interested in playing baseball is welcome to come out. Make sure to bring a mask and have your Register My Athlete completed. February is CTE month, and to celebrate each Wednesday, we are playing a video highlighting one of our CTE programs at Desert Edge. Let's take a look.
Hello everyone, so today I'm going to be talking about Film and Media Studies. The teacher who teaches this course is Mrs. Spiewak. The course description is it introduces students to concepts, theories, and histories of film and other moving image media, treating cinema as a dominant representational system that reflects American culture and has shaped other media forms. The introduction course is predominantly an in-depth study of films beginning with the silent era through the classical Hollywood cinema period that extensively covers a variety of film genres. Topics include, but not limited to, the formal analysis of image and sound, aesthetics, historiography, genres, authorship, and the issues of gender, race, ethnicity, and class. Some quick information. So this class is available to juniors and seniors, and there's no prerequisites to this class. Benefits are students can understand the history of film and learn the appreciation of film from another perspective. More information. So what some former students have experienced and shared about being in this program is that they love that they were able to watch movies that they probably wouldn't have chosen on their own, and as well as were given an opportunity to discuss them at length. So they got to see and explore some new films that they've never experienced before. Some applications to future career pathways are film critic, future actors, directors, other future integral members of the filmmaking crew. So once again, if this is something that interests you or you like to do something in the film industry, I highly suggest that you guys come and sign up for this class.
Film and media students watch a lot of films in class, but so do our DE sports teams as they study their plays to improve their game. Marco is here with the latest in DE sports action. Marco?
Thanks, Vaughn. Let's start with wrestling. An exciting meet occurred Wednesday. Wrestling and mass didn't seem to slow the Scorpions as they were able to win over Buckeye 32-30. Last Tuesday, the girls' varsity basketball team took on Estrella Foothills at home. Poor outside shooting, free throw shooting, and turnovers proved costly versus the then undefeated Wolves. Unfortunately, the ladies lost the game 34-42. The freshman and sophomore team headed all the way to Mojave last Friday. The girls won that game 30-28. Layla Patterson made a big shot to put the team ahead with 1 minute left to win the game. It was a big matchup for the varsity girls on Friday night with the number 19 Scorpions hosting the number 14 Thunderbirds. It was a bit of a wild game, and the Scorpions came out on top 47-34. Boys basketball program was on the road on Friday to Mojave High School after a 3-hour bus trip. The varsity team was ready to get back to action. The long trip didn't faze the Scorpions as they won the game 90-57. Friday night, your JV Scorpions traveled to Mojave shorthanded, but the boys sealed the win with the final score of 53-40. That's all the scores I have. I'll see you on Friday with more D Sports news. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Marco. Now let's turn to Carla with the latest news of Arizona, the nation, and the world.
Thanks, guys. Today we will look at the consequences for some of the Capitol's rioters, more 2020 election drama, and the immigration-related case in the Supreme Court. Also, a new taco hits Taco Bell, so let's get into it. Federal prosecutors have now charged at least 250 people in connection with the January 6th Capitol riot. That's according to a CNN analysis of the records and Department of Justice announcements. The latest person accused of the riot was Ryan Ashlock of Westwood, Kansas, who faces a number of charges, including obstruction of Congress. Ashlock also faces a conspiracy charge along with and connection to a group said to be associated with the Proud Boys. Investigators also identified Ashlock as an individual seen on video pushing against a police barricade outside the Capitol and being pepper sprayed by police. No word on how Ashlock is pleading. Pennsylvania Republicans have lost another appeal with the highest court in the land. Monday, the Supreme Court denied the GOP case challenging a state Supreme Court decision. Lawyers for the party wanted the justices to overturn a state court's ruling that ballots received up to 3 days later of last year's election could still be counted. They argued that this went against the election day deadline passed by the state legislature. Democrats said that the decision was within the state court's authority because of the pandemic. The Supreme Court has agreed to hear a case challenging the Trump-era's controversial public charge rule. The rule makes it more difficult for immigrants to obtain legal status if they use public benefits, such as Medicaid, food stamps, and housing vouchers. A public charge was defined in a 19/96 regulations as someone who gets more than half of their income from government assistance. At the time, it is only included cash benefits. But in August of 2019, the Trump administration widened the definition to include more benefit programs. The rule was immediately met with pushback and blocked by courts. It is still in effect in most states. Taco Bell wants to make a chicken sandwich with a twist. The fast food chain is preparing to test its new crispy chicken sandwich taco. The taco features a fried chicken marinated in jalapeno buttermilk, coated in tortilla chips, then topped off with a chipotle sauce. It describes the shell as a puffy bread that's shaped like a taco. Starting in March, Taco Bell will test the new taco in restaurants in Nashville, Tennessee, and Charlotte, North Carolina. It's expected to roll out nationwide later this year. That's all I have for world news. I can't wait to grab one of those tacos. Back to you.
Thanks for updating us on the latest going on in the world, Carla. I'm not that into tacos, so I'm gonna have to pass. I prefer my chicken in its natural form, nuggets.
Now let's move on to Nuggets of Knowledge with Nathan in today's installment of Today in History.
Today, Nathan looks at the beginning of the construction of an iconic American landmark. Nathan?
Thanks, guys. On this day in 1933, San Francisco celebrated the start of the building for the Golden Gate Bridge. The celebration was named the groundbreaking ceremony, which was held at the nearby Crissy Field, which went on for hours with at least 100,000 people in attendance. A festive parade throughout the Marina District began at 12:45 p.m. Navy planes flew in formation, and engineering students carried an 80-foot replica of the bridge. Governor James Rolfe, San Francisco's Mayor Angelo Rossi, and Board President William P. Filmer made speeches and a congratulatory telegram from President Herbert Hoover was read. That's it. That's it for me. Back to you.
That does it for today.
Remember, you can send us story ideas, suggestions, recommendations, and announcements to DETV2012@gmail.com.
Until next time, I'm Von Hoprich.
And I'm Onyeka Carlson. Have a great day, Scorpions.